Hi, we've just replaced the rear discs on this today, and to relearn the handbrake can be a bit tricky, and I don't actually think there's any videos on how to do it. So today we're going to show you exactly what you need to do and how you do it. So if you look through this gap here, you can see an adjuster. Now this adjuster, it has to be adjusted with a flat bladed screwdriver or something that you can get through the hole. Now they work different ways, different sides, obviously where they're sat, and if they're upside down you also have to turn them the other way. What you'll need to do is determine which way is pushing the pads out and which way is not. Now what you want to be doing is pushing these pads out to the point that you can't actually turn this disc again. At the moment you can see it's free. What you want to be doing is just turning it out so you can't be moving it. And at that point, the good baseline is to back it off 2 full rotations. So the system we're using here is an Autel. Now on the Autels, what we do is we'll go to hot functions, electronic parking brake. Now what you're going to want to do here is do move to installation position. Now what this will do is it will back the pads off so you can change either the shoes or you can change the discs or both. I'm not going to do this again now because we've just done it. But once you've done this, it will then give you a procedure. Now what you need to do is you need to calibrate the pads. So once you've done all of your adjustments, which we'll show you in a minute, you'll go to calibration. And it will talk you through exactly what you need to be doing, but the tolerances are very fine. So your adjustments on the brake shoes themselves manually have to be spot on. Once you've done your calibration, a quick way to check that you've actually got it there or thereabouts is go into diagnosis, control unit, parking brake, live data, and here you've got measured values. Now if you go into this, it will actually tell you what your measured values are. So if they are out at calibration, it will tell you here that you are 0.2 of a millimeter or you're 1 millimeter. Now what you're looking here is about 1.6 to 2.8 millimeters. That's the tolerance level. Now once you're happy that the tolerances are within spec, you come back out of here. Go back into your hot functions. Electronic parking brake again. And you'll now need to go into grinding in process. Now if you've got ceramic brakes or the 911 turbos, this is a step that you'll actually skip. It requires you to be on a very quiet track because you have to go through 8 procedures just to bed in your brake shoes and your new discs. Now again, we've already done this, so we're not going to bother doing it. If you've got ceramic brakes or a 911 turbo, at this point you'll press no because you don't go through that procedure. Once you've gone through this, it will then allow you to go into check basic settings of parking brake. Now if everything has been done correctly at this stage, when you go to continue, you'll hear your brakes moving. It will go through its procedure and it will give you the values. Obviously the status being okay or air gap too high. If your air gap is too high or too low, what you need to do is just do those fine adjustments on your brakes again manually. So the fine adjustments need to be within these two tolerances. Okay, so it needs to be between 1.6 and 2.8. Anything outside of that, it won't accept it. Just got back from the test drive. Everything tests okay. Electric handbrake works and the emergency brake works as well. Is my first time doing one of these, so please give me some sort of feedback. Let us know what you want to see moving forwards on this channel, and yeah, like and subscribe. Thank you.